Hey everyone, it's Dave coming to you today with an update on my Mounjaro journey. You know, if you follow this channel, you know that I usually do an update once every month to give you kind of a rundown of how my month went, especially as it relates to A1C and weight loss, both which continue to progress in a positive direction. But I had a series of issues this last couple weeks that is causing me to make a little bit of an audible in my treatment plan with Mounjaro. One that if you have followed the channel, you probably didn't see coming, because to be honest with you, I didn't either. I've been on 15 milligrams now for 3 months with really no problems. I don't get a great deal of appetite suppression out of the medication. Some weeks are better than others, but I'm not getting a whole lot of that anymore. I am getting really great glucose control. As a type 2 diabetic, that's kind of the first thing that you're looking for. But I want to tell you what I've been dealing with these last couple of weeks on the 15 milligrams. So I have never had these issues before with any of the Mounjaro levels. And to be honest with you, I can't be 100% sure that it is the Mounjaro that's causing it, but I've been dealing for the last couple of weeks with some pretty debilitating migraines that have come on and just really kind of taken me out of the game. I have felt miserable when they come on, and I don't know if any of you have struggled with migraines, but I almost get ill with a migraine. So it hurts really bad in my eye, and unless I'm kind of like resting my eyes, I then get sick to my stomach. And so they're very debilitating for me. The only thing that I could really equate it to was that they're usually coming on a day or 2 days after I take the 15 milligram dose shot. So I got on the phone, talked with the doctor, and we both agreed that it might be worth just stepping back in the dosage. So I am going to start on the 12.5 dose and try that for a month and see if that helps alleviate some of these migraines that I've had. Again, I can't be sure that it is the Mounjaro. I don't know. It could be a side effect caused by a number of things, but it seems like I'm keeping on top of my electrolytes. I'm eating a good number of calories throughout the day. Again, because the appetite suppression for me isn't a real big factor at this point with the Mounjaro. I don't think that that's normal for most people. I think most people will continue to enjoy the appetite suppression that Mounjaro offers, even as they move along and are on the same dose, at least the upper doses, for a period of time. But for me, I'm just not getting that level of appetite suppression. So I'm eating good calories. I'm getting all my nutrients. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is all of a sudden I'm just not tolerating that dose as well. So we're going to scale back to the 12.5. We're going to see how that goes. You may have other questions or comments or something to add. I would love that if you'd take the time to just leave those comments in this video, and I'll be happy to respond to them and kind of give you my input. But that's where we are, scaling back to 12.5. I called the pharmacy, so the next thing is kind of availability, because a lot of people have struggled to get the 12.5. I called the pharmacy this weekend after the script had been called in. They said that they had the 2.5, the 5, and the 7.5, and a 15 milligram, but they didn't have the 10 or the 12.5. So I was kind of curious what would happen there, because I've heard a lot of you tell me lately that you can't get the 10, you can't get the 12.5. Called this morning, and they said that it'll be here tomorrow. So I'll pick that up. I'll give you all an update as I start on the 12.5 dosage, and hopefully that kind of pulls back on these headaches. I mean, even when I was doing the call-in show last week, which for those of you who saw that and missed it and wanted to take part in that, that'll be part of our Thursday night live stream, our On the Pen Live. We'll be doing a call-in segment on that show. So if you missed out last week, you'll get to do that. But I even had to cut that one a little short. We were going to bring Chrissy on. I just had developed over the course of that stream just this terrible migraine that took me out for a couple hours until I could get some medicine in my system to help me get rid of that migraine. So that's where we're at. That's the update. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit that bell, hit that sub to help grow this channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you, especially those of you who have become members of this channel, who are giving back in that way and getting access to exclusive content. I just appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.